Lindsay Lucido is going to be doing stand-up first, that she's been doing a lot of comedy since she got to Vassar. She's one of the funniest people I've met here, so she's got stand-up set up for us.
I was definitely afraid there was going to be a picture of me picking my nose in there, but there was not. So I really didn't know what I was going to say today, but I decided just now that I'm going to say this. I definitely feel weird being with people who aren't doing stand-up because I realize they have real talents, whereas I talk about how much I poop in a day. And also, like, singing will get you laid. But no one's gonna come up to me after the show and go like, Lindsay, the way you talked about that poop, really turned me on. Just not gonna happen. Anyways, let's get on with my actual set. I was sex. Okay, so, college is a lot. What?
I love you. I'll pick you up after.
We have sex after this?
Yeah.
Sexual intercourse? Okay. No, so, sorry. So, college is like a lot different than high school. Mainly because my mom doesn't have to pay kids to hang out with me anymore. Because I'm an adult now and I pay for that shit on my own! No. I've also, you might have heard this before, but I've been having this problem recently. Every time I'm having sex, I wake up. It's really hard to like continue after that happens. Let's see, what else should I do? So when I was like 12 or 13, I got my first retainer. And my orthodontist said to me, Lindsay, you have to wear this at all times. But then he winked at me like this. He goes, except when you're on a date. I haven't taken my retainer out since. I don't think I can at this point. So I'm not very close with like my grandpa on my dad's side, but he died the other week, and everyone was like really sad. They were like, Lindsay, like I'm really sorry, but I didn't really understand this because I wasn't that close to him. But an example of this was my friend Lily. I think you might be here. I don't know, but she texted me and. Well, I texted her, I said, hey, I'm not going to be teaching swim lessons on Monday because my grandpa died, but Isaiah's covering for me. And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. And my immediate response was, why? Isaiah's a great teacher. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. This is nothing I've told before, this next one, so it might go terribly. But just laugh anyways. Anyway, so when I was on my way to the funeral, on the airplane, like they have those pamphlets about like safety and everything, and everyone's always like really calm, and then like, you know, if you're in an emergency, like put on the life jacket. But they should have to have the flight attendants go like this: in an emergency, you must put on your life jacket. I can't believe I just did that in front of however many people. But the last thing I'm going to say before I get off stage is I was visiting my grandma, you know, when we were visiting my grandpa as well, and she's really sick, and she was in bed, and, you know, was really sick. And she called my sister over as we were leaving, and she says, Amy, come here. I need to touch you. So my sister went over to her bed, and my grandma was like, I need some of your luck, Amy. Give me some of your luck. And I'm crying because she's dying. And then she goes, Lindsay, I need to touch you too. And I was like, oh my God, like I'll give you all my luck. So I come over and she goes, here's some of your sister's luck. get off.